Where am I in this place? Who am I meant to be? In this world, in this space, can I find me? I accepted a challenge at the age of 43, an artistic sort of creative bet. To explore a vast museum and then share what I see, I had to see what I could make of the Met. I accepted this challenge with an I think I can, and began to wonder where I should start. Then a voice inside me said, you're just a song and dance man, what do you know about art? And I accepted that fact. I lacked a plan or a play. I was adrift on the Fifth Avenue Sea. And soon someone would want to know what I had to say, and I had nothing except lost little me. And then from somewhere deep within my darkest despair, a little light began to flicker anew. Then I thought, maybe I just try to find me in there, and if I can, I know what I have to do. Where am I in this place? Who am I meant to be? In this world, in this space, can I find me? It all started with my friend Matt Kwong. He's the one who brought me into the fold. Then I met Aaron and Limor. They said, keep it simple, let the Met be the bold. And I confessed, I've actually never been there before. 20 years in New York City and an actor no less. I felt ashamed, like I should just go and hide. How have I never been there? Well, I said it's anyone's guess, but it is on the Upper East Side. Aaron laughed, but Limor, not a sound. She had these eyes that seemed like I've heard enough. Then she said, just take a look and tell us all what you found. We need more stories here, not more stuff. Every object has a reason, Aaron said as we rose, and they're spectacular, each what, why, and how. Good luck, they yelled in verse, and I yelled, thanks, in prose, and then like that, I was alone thinking, wow. Where am I in this place? Who am I meant to be? In this world, in this space, can I find me? Where am I in this place? Who am I meant to be? In this big old dusty space, can I find? Am I a fraud? I think I know. But okay, God, here we go. Face of all these things, in this place so rich and real, in the endlessness and intelligence and art, there's a fear this great hall brings. There's a now, how should I feel when this is how I am? How am I meant to start? As each moment somehow spent, as each second slowly trots, as I stand and say, I'm here with you inside, I wade through the heaven sent, and I walk small amongst these gods, and I try to see where inspiration hides. All I can do is walk on through. All I can see is what's in front of me. All that I am is just a stranger in a place I shouldn't stay. Oh, what am I gonna find in here today? There's a woman in a field, and there's a father and his sons. There's a box of black inside an empty room. There's a soldier with a shield, and there's a cabinet full of guns, and there's a tapestry, and entombed after entombed after entombed. And there's a goddess and a king on a date in the great hall, and they're saying to each patron, come on in, come discover everything on every plinth and every wall. When I ask how, they just smile and say, begin. All I can do is walk on through. All I can see is what's in front of me. And then I think, well, maybe there could be surprises on the way. Oh, what am I gonna find in here today? I see legends of artistry all reaching through to now, crossing the spans of time. And with these hands now I am supposed to add somehow. I wanna add somehow. Sex and story of mad imagination, elegance, and feats of glory. The mighty Met is set to let me in and carry me away. Oh, what am I gonna find in here today? The thing that gets me up and pulls me down these hallways always every day. The most important part of what I want in everything I see. The sight that I crave when I'm waking, with every turn that I'm taking. Give me the kind of something that allows imagination to explode alive. That thing that when it's there in front of me, I wanna be a part of the story I'm writing and weaving in my head. Hey, look, I'm believing in art. Whoa, am I smart? No. But it starts with color. I'm ready, I'm waiting, I'm wanting, I'm needing the world to give me color. Blow my mind, fill my life with the right kind of color. Everywhere, color, paint the air with you. With you. Here we go! Inside this building with a million different things for me to contemplate. Here within a city that is pretty much awash in shades of gray. Oh, I want my infatuation, my plush Pantone, plush saturation, my way. I say today, give me color. I'm hungry, I'm aching, I'm horny and ravenous bliss for all this color. Move your brush, make it lush. Feel the rushing of color everywhere. it matter that it's like I'm just reacting to a primary world? Crayola, 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 la. Did it start for them in a similar way? Did they look at tubes of paint and canvases and then say, I don't understand the how or what I'm making today, but I crave, I want, I need, I'm gonna make me a big fat crazy world of color. They're genius inspired, they're reckless and wired, they're hopped up on the color. No more same, fill the frame, sign your name in color. Understand, color, no living bland anymore. So come on, give a hand for Smashed Strokes Hope. It's my favorite painting in the museum. Joan Snyder, 1971. The description reads, in this riot of color, there's a palpable tension between regularity and irregularity, order and chaos, control and spontaneity. Sounds like me, Joan. And then so suddenly I start to see a pattern in the ones I choose. Deep inside the Kelly green and lavender, the yellow, red and blue. Start of my story is showing, even if I'm still not knowing how to walk through, walk through, walk through, walk through. I'll find you. Okay, what do we got here? The painting. It's a farm. Okay, what is this? I mean, if it hangs on the wall of the Metropolitan Museum of Art, then it must be great art. And if I look at it and I don't feel something, then I must not get it. And if I don't get it, then I must not get great art. And if I don't get great art, then what am I doing? Calm down, calm down, calm down. Just look and breathe and wait. Wait, I know what this painting sounds like. I know what this painting smells like. It begins here. It started with a hallelujah, hallelujah and amen. Born into my parents' glory, blessed Midwestern sun, and then I grew up through my life singing hallelujahs from my soul. Church and school with hard work bringing straight A's home, that was the goal. Hallelujah, honor roll. I kept busy in my free time with odd jobs that I would do, mowing lawns and babysitting. I was a good swimmer too. All the while I'd hallelujah sing my songs throughout the day. Loved my friends and dogs and neighbors, but not girls, not in that way. Hallelujah, I was gay. Hooray! Then one day when I was singing, something whispered in my ear, there is more that's out there for you, but you'll never find it here. Oh, I heard that crystal clear. So as if the world was calling, I set sights to wander free. And then my sweet hallelujahs changed, as you're about to see. 1, 2, 3. Amtrak dropped me off one summer evening. The year was '98. Then I booked a little touring gig and I left to see what makes this big world great. But out there on my own, I was dreaming through the day. I was doing fame, but feeling lame, my soul slipping away. I knew that I had something deep within I had to say, so I quit. I said, that's it. And thought, now I have to find a place to clean my slate. I gotta run to the Joshua Tree. I gotta slip on a mountain, drink the fountain of youth. Gotta swim to New Delhi, to Bali, to rub the Buddha belly. To find eternal truth, I gotta make a Manhattan and Queens. I gotta tan in Havana or the Isles of Greece. Gotta rock Costa Rica, Dominica, Sunday, Mozambique. To find my eternal peace. Then the year was '99 and I moved into this Lower East Side flat, Stanton Street between Bower and Christie. Hey Seals. I dined on sushi, smoked some weed, and I bought a couch. I thought, oh, this is where it's at. Purple velvet, custom, Leitner's home and linen. Still I heard this voice inside me saying, look for more. Although I had great passion, day-to-day life was a bore. And all of my frivolity made me feel like a whore. I was trapped, and I snapped. Cause above all my frustration, I was certain that I gotta run to the Joshua Tree. I gotta slip on a mountain, drink the fountain of youth. Gotta swim to New Delhi, to Bali, to rub the Buddha belly. To find eternal truth, I gotta make a Manhattan and Queens. I gotta tan in Havana or the Isles of Greece. Gotta rock Costa Rica, Dominica, Sunday, Mozambique. To find my eternal peace. I want that eternal peace. There was this hunger in my hallelujah. I felt this restlessness, but said I'm doing fine. Life is the journey, that's what they say to ya. Are we still falling for that line? What's wrong with living for some destination? Isn't there somewhere where all my happiness lies? So I kept going, focused on my prize. Whoa. I hit the new millennium a-humming, fire in my eye. I felt the flame of New York City burning in me, saying do or die. Woo! I got up on them stages, wore the paint off every board. I grew my resume and I chased down every known award. I walked my path of privilege and found out that, oh my Lord, no one cares. And still there's a million things that I've left to do. Cause I know that I gotta run to the Joshua Tree. I gotta slip on a mountain, drink the fountain of youth. Gotta swim to New Delhi, to Bali, to rub the Buddha belly. To find eternal truth, I gotta make a Manhattan and Queens. I gotta tan in Havana or the Isles of Greece. Gotta rock Costa Rica, Dominica, Sunday, Mozambique. Oh, I gotta run to the Joshua Tree. I gotta slip on a mountain, drink the fountain of youth. Gotta swim to New Delhi, to Bali, to rub the Buddha belly. To find eternal truth, I gotta make a Manhattan and Queens. Gotta trail in Havana or the Isles of Greece. Gotta rock Costa Rica, Dominica, Sunday, Mozambique. To find my peace, to find my Is this a dream? Is this really happening right now? Yeah. Because I have spent a lifetime dreaming of a lifetime. And this feels like the dream.
Gavin. it's Mom and Dad here. We heard about the commission to the Met. Wow! We can't believe you're making something for a museum. Where is that kid who didn't last 10 minutes in one of those growing up? Good luck with that.
Okay, now it feels real. So I think to myself, just go back. Repeat the directive. You, Gavin Creel, have been given a commission and a membership card to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Explore the galleries, talk to the curators, immerse yourself in this mysterious new world, and report back when you come up with an idea. But this can't be just any idea. This has to be like Met-worthy. No pressure. Just one slight little problem. My brain. Those of you who know me know my attention span issues, and you love me anyway, and I thank you for that. But those of you who don't know me, this is basically the vibe. You feel me? So, I look, I breathe, and I wait. And I'm looking at this masterpiece, and I'm thinking, this makes me think of all the things I want to make or do or be. I could be an actor, a doctor, an architect, or start a sect or new regime, a pop star, a cowboy, a film director, a love connector. All I do is dream. I never stop dreaming. I could be a painter, a poet, a public speaker, a rally leader, a stay-home dad, a one-night only, or an 8-a-weeker, living in my Upper West Side pad. Riverside Park dreams, rad. I could be a singing waiter, a dancer, a skater, a president, Olympian, a go-all-nighter, or a sleep-in later. Wake then dream, then wake then dream, and dream and dream and dream again. I feel so scattered. I just wanna do one thing that matters and get my head clear so I can shatter the million different things that keep me scattered and scared and stuck right here. I've always been a dreamer my whole life. I've always had a noisy mind my whole life, and I always thought dreams were a good thing, and I don't know anymore. I mean, Pollock had to have been a dreamer and had to have a noisy brain to be able to make something like that, right? And I think if I could just talk to him, I wish I could talk to him and ask him how to deal with it, how to quiet it, how to focus it. And then I think, this is my show, I can do whatever I want. So, I want to welcome to the stage a friend of mine who's going to play my Jackson Pollock tonight. Please welcome Brandon Pearson. How you doing, Brandon?
Not tonight. Tonight, call me Jack. I was an artist, thinker, bottle clinker, known to drink a drop or two. I painted like a kitchen sinker. I threw it all in as hard as I could do. How about you? I was an action taker, boundary breaker, expert of the abstract kind. 1 part pro and 2 part faker. Feel the frame with the chaos of my mind. But they find a superstar in 4 short pages, spread out in Life magazine. And no one knows the wild that rages. No one knows the cost of all my dreams. I felt so scattered. I just wanted to be someone that mattered and clear my head bare so I could shatter a million different dreams that kept me scattered and scared and stuck right there. You were scattered. You were looking for the order in the splatter, in the paint, in my head, in the chatter that is overbearing and tearing all that matters to tatters, and soon I'll just be dead.
Okay, that took a turn. That got really dark.
Well, have you not read my Wikipedia page?
Oh yeah, you shouldn't drink and drive.
But if this all will end, what do we do while we are here? Live a life or fail in fear? Ask yourself, my friend, what has value, what has worth? How do you make a life on earth simple as it seems? Maybe all we're destined to be is wild,
messy,
brilliant, free, lost in all those dreams.
Isn't that what gives us the drive?
Yes.
Isn't that what makes us survive?
Yes.
Isn't that the thing that keeps us alive?
I'm dead, but yes, don't be a simple-minded grand believer trapped within a world of walls. Overworked underachiever, never ready when the future calls. Go be a heaven sent or a go to hell, or a child of God or a devil's son, a do no good or a wholesome fella. But go ahead and be someone who's scattered. You're ready for your chance to matter and make this fear just shatter into a million beautiful pieces that will scatter, 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 scattered. Ready for your chance to matter and make this fear just shatter into a million beautiful pieces that will scatter, scatter, and all just disappear.
So I get it. I decided to take Pollock's advice. I just let my mind go where it wants to go. I let it do what it wants to do. And I roam the hallways and have an imagination that's just everywhere. And then in a room full of hundreds of different musical instruments, I find her. Where am I in this place? Who am I meant to be? In this world, in this space, did I just find me? She stands alone and knows the only thing that matters is the music that she's holding. She's been in practice rooms for hours with the piano and the musical director and his nasty old assistant. This is the moment that she's only dreamt before. But now the life she's known will change forevermore as she takes a breath and holds it in and tries to make it seem like she's not really nervous. While on her neck she feels the stare from the director who's been tearing her to pieces while he prays that she'll succeed. Within her sight, a room of light and expectation. But now she feels the bliss of this anticipation as she sings. She sings. She sings. The organ swells with heaven's sound, and all around the room is majesty and wonder. Two women listen and react, one seething jealously, the other watching gently, as if dazed by what she hears. They didn't know that she was magical and rare until the moment when her voice would fill the air. And now see the face of the producer, how he looks to us as if to ask the question, can you believe her? Have you ever heard a voice like that? I'll tell you, no, you haven't. You You should know that I will make this girl a star. While he sees dollar signs and lines at every door. Now all I see is her like me forevermore. As we sing, we sing, we sing. She'll find a thrill upon that ride to heights so high as fate collides with what she has inside of her, with every note and every word. I've seen the faces gazed in awe. I've heard the cheers at curtain call. A life lived unlike anything. But is that why I sing? Why I sing? Why do I sing? And then I see him standing there behind the others. It's the quiet young composer. He can't believe what he is witnessing. The music simply soaring to the heavens in this magical embrace. And as I look and wonder what he's dreaming of, right then I see that he's the one I long to love. That's why I sing. I sing. And then, as if on cue, from across the gallery, I see him. Instantly and quite literally, I have a crush on a painting. I'm not kidding. So I take a step closer. His eyes, his lips, the way he's looking at me, it reminds me of someone. So I take a step closer. And then that crazy brain kicks off again. It says, Gavin, you're not good looking enough, or you're not intellectual enough. Yet again, Gavin, he is too young for you. But I still take just one more step closer. And I read the description.
Russian author Vsevolod Garshin specialized in short stories, emphasizing his pacifist beliefs, his love of beauty, and his aversion to evil.
He's a hot 19th century Russian hippie.
He became friends with Rapin, a painter and fellow progressive who shared his concern for the contemporary social and political issues.
He's woke.
Scarred by the suicides of his father and brother and his own mental illness.
Wait. That's it. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I see. He's trying to use his art to heal heartache. He's trying to say something to me, to the world. So I say, As I look at him, tell me what to believe. If it's love, I'll follow you anywhere.
The end is nigh, the world is heavy. As I'm calling out, it's falling foul, I fear. I try to write, to hold it steady, but I lose my way as they keep drawing near. Oh, war is on, and evil's raging, and my only weapon is my father's pen. And so I write without engaging, 'cause I won't let them light the fuse in me again. Story after story and page after page, I'll write about our glory to kill the rage. This is what it is when you live for love. This is what you do when you die for the life we're dreaming of. This is who I'll be till the world is done. But am I the only one? We'll stop the blame and start believing that we can cultivate a beauty in the light to set us free and end the grieving for a world that can't make peace without a fight. I need to write a new beginning. I need to tell the tale of enemy as friend. Someone will read, then feel we're winning. 'Cause if I don't know how this all will end. Letter after letter and word after word, I'm sending out my signal like a bird. This is what it is when you live for love. This is what you do when you die for the life we're dreaming of. This is who I'll be till the world is done. But am I the only one? The beautiful and bright, a world of healing, hope and light, a place where people live in quiet pride. I knew this morning as a boy, my brother's friend, my father's joy. Now with their gone, there's just this great divide between what was and what will be. A darkness grows inside of me. I hear it saying, boy, you don't belong. So now, my friend, I'll look to you to tell me what I'm meant to do. Could it be somehow that I was wrong? Is this all there is? Can we live for love? Is this what we do till we die for the life we're dreaming of? And am I just a fool and the world is done? And am I the only one? Am I the only one? This is what we do when we die for love. This is what I do till I die for the life we're dreaming. Begun. And if I'm the only one, then I'm the only one. I'll be the only one. I'll be the only
This is what it is. This is it. This is it. This is love. It's love. That's the thing. It's everything. And I start to see at this point in my journey through the museum that everything here is an act of love. If you've ever tried to make anything in your life, it is love. You find it, you dream it into existence, you pine over it, you nurture it, you struggle with it, you fight with it, for it, you work through it, you fight again, and then sometimes you have to let it go. But it's love, it's all love, and it's the only thing I want, the only one, the one. And then I remind myself that I'm standing in a museum crushing on a painting and that I actually didn't finish reading.
scarred by the suicides of his father and brother and his own mental illness. 4 years after this painting was made, Garshin threw himself down a stairwell and died.
And then something shifts. This is the first time since this assignment began that I start to realize the presence of something else all throughout the museum. Pain. I see it in art that's hanging right next to my fantasy. I see it in the art that chronicles death and war and destruction and oppression and injustice. I see it in smaller moments also, but equally devastating moments. Sadness and loss and an old familiar acquaintance, loneliness. Couldn't tell, was he laughing or crying? As she sat with the roses dead in her hands. All around was the proof of what he decided, while the pound in her head still held a list of demands. Eveline now sits in a fog of confusion, while the scream and slam and steps echo on, echo on. She thinks, what did we do, and what am I doing? There's no sweet relief, just oh my God, he's gone. Look at that floor, just littered with stories of who they were together. Look at those pills, trying to chase away ills of what she wouldn't see. Hey, I know you, I've been where you are. You wishing on that dying, starting up again. You can't do it, friend. I know. I know you. Lillian is standing at the side of the highway. She got all dressed up, packed a bag in a hurry and ran. A handsome face and a kiss and a hey, you going my way was all it took to trade her life for a man. Oh, how I hate just watching her waiting for him to come and save her. She doesn't know he ain't never gonna show it's done before it started. But hey, I know you, I've been where you are. You crying, did you go too far as you could see? Thought he'd set you free. I know, I know, I know you. I know, I know, I know you. The stories we tell, the stories and lies we lie to ourselves. The way that we wake up, always wanting, hoping, hurting, hunting for more. The more that we try, the more that we buy that lie to get by, believing that someone's gonna make it all come true. Even though we try, they never do. But I to tomorrow. So afraid the world that she wanted is gone. I see her vanish away and dissolve into sorrow, as Eveline, Lillian, and I pray she'll hold on. Nothing we say is gonna take it away, and time is never ending. Nothing we do is gonna get her on through. But maybe if she hears me singing, hey, I know you, I've been where you are. You dying like that little starting with today. You can do it, friend. I know, I know, I know you. Hey, I know you. I've been where you are. You try and keep eyeing that starting with today. That's the only way. I know, I know, I know you. 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 Right about now, I stumble upon the Dutch masters and Jan Steen's merry company on a terrace. And just in time, because I needed a little bit of joy, and this painting is pure joy to me, so I thought we would just take a minute with it and just kind of observe a few things. Right here, everything you see right here, this is proof positive that in 1670, day drinking was alive and well. Right? So, also alive and well and invented at the same time as day drinking is something right here. Can we zoom in on that, Laura, please? Just a little close up. The Cosmopolitan, everyone. Just nice little martini glass of Cosmo. Carrie Bradshaw, you did not come up with it. Jan Steen and his merry company on that terrace. Also interesting in this painting, if you want to zoom out a tiny bit, you can see here, this is bad parenting, because what is about to happen here? Oh, it's so funny. Let's get her wasted, because that's what I've been since I was that age. This poor baby, also, speaking of babies, we'll go to the next one, Laura. What is happening here? I mean, this happens a lot in the museum. If you have been through, you can see there's a lot of old paintings with babies that have full grown-ass faces. I do not get it. It is terrifying, frightening. This is how I take in the art most of the time. This is how I take in life most of the time. Let's zoom back out here and see that merry company. And I spent some time with this painting, and I thought, you know what? I have a belief that this Beauty in Blue right here has something that she would want to say to us all about life and how to make it through. So this is what I believe she would sing to all of us. There is this thing that we've got that keeps giving us fun that we run to no matter the maze. Through all the twists and the turns of this living, yes, we found the key to life's turbulent ways. It's like a tonic for whatever ails you. It's like a reason to live and let be. Anyone out there who feels like life fails you, we've got the thing that might set you all free. Everyone here's lived some life that they've hated, and soon you discover that others have too. But rather than feeling our fates had been fated, we soon congregated to think what to do. That's when we found what we're now here partaking. It's clear that we love it, and nope, we don't lie. So step right up and you'll you'll see what we're making. Yeah, we call it sugar. Come give it a try. Sample the sugar and savor the sweet. Come to the banquet, who knows who you'll meet. Whistle the music and sing out the rhyme, and live while passing the time. Whoa, it's the band, everybody. Hey! Hi, band, how we doing? Hi, Alan. Hi, Dom. You know, this group of people, they're like the Merry Company on a terrace. About as drunk, too, as I think right now, right? Yeah. Friends, musical collaborators, and each one of them knows how to live. I can just guess from the stress that's acquired from all of your hours of nose to the grind that you need something for when you've expired. When work has undone one must just unwind. There is that list of the things that you never allow yourself often or ever to do. But if you try them with us, all together we'll fill you with sugar and carry you through. Sample the sugar and come grab a seat. Nibble the morsels and savor the meat. Drink up the liquor and suck on the lime, and live while passing the time. Sugar is laughter and liveliness laid out in late afternoons, long lascivious light. Sugar's that feeling of friskiness festering freely when fun is afoot in full flight. Part is from God who is granting his grace, and part is the devil disrupting the day. We don't care which it is, 'cause we're all crazy for anything other than wasting away. Nobody up here is wasting away, 'cause we sample the sugar and savor the sweet. We lay life's table, then tuck in to eat. We are not the cleanest, 'cause we love the grime, but we live while passing the time. Still sitting there timidly wondering, how did your life get so boring and dry? It probably is, but now all that blundering needs is some sugar. Come give it a try. All that it takes is the courage to face it, and we'll be right there and we'll share in the ride. Everything's better with sugar, embrace it, plus sex, booze, and laughter, and friends by your side. Everything's better with friends by my side, and we sample the sugar and savor the sweet. Come to the banquet, who knows who you'll meet. Whistle the music and sing out the rhyme, and live while passing the sample the sugar and come grab my seat. Nibble my morsels and savor my meat. What? Drink up my liquor and suck on my lime, and live while passing the time. Slip in my back door and tickle my feet. Guzzle my nectar and jiggle my teeth. Yeah, bash in my belfry and bing bong my chime, and live while passing the laugh, while passing the love life, while passing the time. And then I get an email from my producer. Dear Gavin, I hate to have to write this. I'm sure you knew it was coming, but the show is off. We aren't sure if this means the project is postponed or if we have to cancel it altogether. No one knows what's happening. It's all pretty scary right now. We hope to talk to you soon, but in the meantime, please, stay safe. Limor. This is like a song that I sing to myself. I sing it over and over again, and it's long and boring. It's like the same day repeating itself, and all that I can do is wait and wonder, why did any of this happen to any of us? What are we here to learn, and what are we meant to get out of this? Will I ever get out of this? It's like the morning is then the afternoon, and now it's evening, and nothing ever changes. It just keeps going and going and going with nothing new growing, and I'm not grateful. Should I be grateful? Fine, look, I see a sky, I see the sun, but it feels like that sun is done, and the one thing worth living for isn't worth living for. I can't see the best of me in this destiny left to find. If I can't be the best of me, then leave the rest of me behind. I need some of you to get me high. I need some of you to make my new sunrise. There's one thing to do. Just get me to you and get me high. Get me high. It was all a dream, wasn't it? Now, I'm just thinking about this quest for what? Love? Art? I can't stop thinking about this one painting, Jules Breton's The Weeders. But more specifically, just this one woman in it who's standing there, staring at nothing, numb. It's like a scene that is painting itself. I see it over and over again in all these sullen faces. She has a look that is showing herself. It's saying, someone out there, please show me the way to get through day after day after day in a way I can say it's all worth living, 'cause I'm on the edge of giving it up right now. If I don't get up right now, I don't know if this letting go is the way that we survive. But I know if I stay this low, I won't make it out alive. I need some of you to get me high. I need some of you to get my new blue sky. In this darkened day, you're the only way to get me high. Get me high. I'm waiting, but I don't really know how to go on with one more day like this is living. I am waiting, but I don't really know how to go on with one more day like this is living. I am waiting, but I don't really know how to go on with one more day like this is living. I am waiting, but I don't really know how to go on with one more day, because I need some of you to get me high. I need some new day in my blue-gray life. Oh, I need you now, 'cause I'm falling down and I wanna get high. Get high. Get high. Get high. In the isolation, I'm thinking all the time, thinking. I'm thinking about before, I'm thinking about my life before. I'm thinking about the past, our history, everything I thought was true. But now because of this once in 100-year nightmare and 9 minutes of horror on a Monday in Minneapolis, I have to face the fact that the truth is not and has never been what it seems. The world is fighting as I am turning down the bed while I'm good nighting. They're killing one another dead while hope is hiding. The streets and rivers running red, but what can I do? What can I do? With people dying from some mysterious disease as I am lying within my cushioned careless ease. Should I be trying to find a way to cure it, please? What can I do? What can I do? I see it flow from one soul to another. Tune it in slow so you know what to fear. But then I go like an old careless lover, never saying what they want to hear. The water's rising, soon everything will wash away. Hear them advising it would be suicide to stay. But how surprising, we never really stop to say, what can I do? What can I do? I see it flow from one soul to another. Tune it in slow so you know what to fear. But then we go like the old careless lover, never saying what they want to hear. I see the hurt and the anger grow. I hear the screams of wrong and right. If we want peace in this world, we know there's only one way to find the light. The world is weeping. The rivers dry and forests burn while kings are sleeping. The children cry and peasants yearn. This hope I'm keeping. We will in time all ask and learn, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? For the question and answer all begin in you. I want to be a part of change, and I want to believe that I want to believe that where I can be strong and be a part of change is with art. Because I feel really useless and worthless in a lot of other ways. I want art to be able to be the way I make change. But I'm gonna be honest with you, at this point in our lives, at this moment in our lives, I feel naive and a little irresponsible by thinking like that. Like, what can art really do? I believe and I love it, but it feels like I need to get inspiration or find some courage.
You remember me? Might be a good idea to tell them about us.
Yes, there's something I have to tell you. On my first solo visit to the Metropolitan Museum of Art, I was panicked and walking up the grand staircase and heading into early paintings and overwhelmed, but there was one painting that really caught my eye.
It was me.
It was her. There was something about her. There was a story there, and I wanted to know what it was. I wanted this story. I wanted to know.
Yeah, stop.
Yeah?
I'll tell it.
Okay.
You go sit.
Okay.
Play. Hello. You saw me first. You passed a few along the way, but stopped at me. What did you see? Or was it him that drew you in? Well, now you're here. Hello, my dear. I'm Judith. See me look back, and in a calm and careful way feel the attack of what I've done. You wanna know? Just stay a while. I like your smile. You're not alone. Yeah, you're with Judith. I held my ground the way that you should right now. Don't turn away, I know exactly what you need. Don't make a move, I'll show you something that'll prove that you got more in you. Oh yes, you do indeed. You just gotta know who must bleed. I'm Judith, the pretty, meek, and delicate Judith. Sad little widow, they never knew my name. They never thought I'd say I'm Judith. I'm the one who'll save the day. We hid indoors. We heard the sound of shaking ground, approaching wars. We're drawing near. Our strongest men were weak and wailing, all just failing us again, frozen in fear. 'Cause a tyrant king was bent on breaking us and taking everything, our sacred little town. He gave his man, the brutal General Hall of Fairness, one command: burn them to the ground. We feared for our lives, the men all ran to their wives, all crying, oh dear God, what's left for us to do? I thought, oh hell will all be gone if someone won't just strap one on. And so without a man I made a plan and followed through. Hell, I should have been called Queen of the Jews. I'm Judith, the pretty, meek, and daring Judith. Yes, a scared little widow. Nobody knew my name. Nobody thought they'd say, there goes Judith. She's the one who'll save the day. So into enemy camp I wander, and up to Hall of Fairness I sway. I bat my eyes and I spit out some lies and I play, 'cause he wants me to play. I hear myself saying, destroy them. I know where they're weak, you can win. I'll tell him our secrets. I feel myself turning as I ask, you a vodka man or gin? Then we drink, and we talk, and we laugh, and we drink, and we walk to the back, and we drink, and we dance real slow, and we drink, and the lights go shh. Then he stumbles to the bed, the devil's singing in my head. I see the flash of his sword, and I pray, forgive me, Lord, as I climb his hips and I kiss his lips. I reach down and unsheathe the blade, and as he slips asleep, I whip it out and thrust until justice is made. Fists of hair soaked with blood, spill his rubies on the mud, crack the bone, slice the blade, murder, yes, but justice is made. What are you looking at? Didn't think I could do something like this, did ya? Well, I guess I did now, didn't I? Go ahead, look at me. I took his head back in a basket and victory was shortly ours. So now you see, nobody ever underestimates a Judith. So go on, give it a go. Don't be such a man, make yourself a plan. You don't have to know how it's all gonna end. You just gotta try, 'cause the ones who do are truly living till we die. Trust me, my friend. Let fear decide and you'll have nowhere to hide, 'cause it'll seep deep into everything you are. Or you can rise and let the fire in my eyes light a blaze that will amaze them near and far. And to think you learned this all from a star named Judith, the first female legend. Judith, yes, that wild, wonderful widow. Go ahead, say my name. I wanna hear you all say Judith. Yeah, I'm the bitch who saved the day.
The Met reopens, 25% capacity, and then I get the notice that the show is back on. Yeah. But I don't feel any closer to my idea. It's like elusive to me now. What's the something or this someone that I think I want to find or say? But I rush back into the museum, give a little wave to Judith on my way by, and then I come up to this painting. From Williamsburg Bridge, Edward Hopper, 1928. And I look at it, and I look, and I breathe, and I wait.
What do you see?
What?
What do you see?
I'm sorry, have we met before?
What do you see? Just tell me.
Really? I see buildings made of brick in the city, early morning. Small apartments, one stacked on top of the other, dark, cramped, dingy. Rows of windows with their blinds down, shutting life out, all in mourning. Colors faded, shadows heavy, and there's the noisy Williamsburg Bridge. Oh, and right there, there's a woman in that window just staring at the sky. Now I wonder what she's doing. And who is she? And who am I? Maybe I'm meant to feel something. Maybe I'm not. But you asked me what I saw, and that's all that I got. Just a daydreamer lost inside her mind, thinking she'll find a better life in a world of a different kind. Well, daydreamer, nothing's what it seems. Better to stay lost in your daydreams.
That is not what I see.
Okay. What? Okay. What do you see then?
Oh, you really want to know?
Yeah, I really want to know.
Okay. I see buildings full of stories in my city. Perfect morning. All those windows hiding people, each one waiting, hungry, ready. It's the moment just before it when they'll race out and take to the air. And that's sloping toward Manhattan. That's the way they all get there. And I see her, that same woman, high above it, just staring at the view. And I know now what she's doing. She is calling to people like you. People who may need to try out a new way to see, to discover that dreaming's the thing that might set us all free. Just like that daydreamer, unafraid to feel, with no map and no guarantees, still sees how she can make it real. That daydreamer, crafting crazy schemes, she'll find a way with all of her daydreams.
It looks to me like this world that you see, she's just getting through,
Or she's heading to.
Oh, how do you know?
This tableau in the new morning sun, it says wake up and run,
Or give up, you're done.
even so, that's a brand new beginning to start anew. And who knows who she might find. What if someone was near and appeared maybe round the bend, and then our friend got swept away, while that girl in her melancholy world without someone to dream with and love that might stay. Well, I'd say,
You can say,
can I say it? Okay, it was high in the window that day. It seemed that her life began all from some dumb daydream. I mean, we're both looking at the same thing, but we're seeing it totally different.
Yeah.
Who is this? Hooper?
Hopper, it's Edward Hopper.
Edward Hopper, right?
Yeah.
Because of this thing that he made, here we are, just two total strangers talking it out. It sounds basic, but you know, art did that. It's
It's like imagination,
inspiration or
interpretation.
On life and love and all that in a painting about a bridge. It's like you've been waiting for me, like you're someone I've known.
It's like how you feel when you realize guess we're all daydreamers, balanced on that ledge.
We can choose if we fly or fall, but we all feel like we're at the edge. So hey, dreamer, what's it gonna be? Stay waiting there,
Or go anywhere with me.
oh shit. I gotta run. My girlfriend's waiting for me in the Egyptian section. Mummies. Am I right? It was nice to meet you,
Oh, Gavin.
Gavin.
Yeah.
Gavin. Ryan. I'll see you.
Better to stay lost in your daydream. It's time. It's just time. I've walked, I've wandered, I've imagined, I've dreamt, and now it's time. And I find myself here. This is a very complicated final image for me. I don't know what it is that I think I want to find. I really don't. Is it love? Is it myself? Is it faith? And then I remember something that the curator, Marian Ainsworth, told me about this painting. She said, it is unfinished. The face and the hands and the glass orb that Christ is holding, meant to represent the entire world, it's not done. It's not done. And yet here it hangs on the wall of the Metropolitan Museum of Art. I hear your story, and I know your lessons well. In you lie salvation, the Gospels foretell. Son of the Father, light of the earth. They say if I follow, I'll find my rebirth. But here now I question, though strong is my will, am I to be lonely if I can't fulfill all you require and ask me to say? Lord, if I can't, will you turn me away? 'Cause you hold an unfinished world in your hand, but they say thy will is all done. And soon they will go to the promised land, but I'm not a welcome one. They say not you, my son. Made in your image, yes, I am said to be. Well, if this is true, Lord, then you should know me. for this is the way I was made by you. And you hold an unfinished world in your hand. Within it, I'm trying to grow. Oh, I want to follow and understand, but they tell me I'll never know that only the saved ones can go. Who I am, who I'll always be, who I'm trying to find each day, is just a man wading through mystery, flailing toward the light in my own way. Now, in this moment, I'm staring at your face. What is it saying, Lord? And where is my place? I'm done with damnation and all the scriptures too. But if you see me, I'll walk with you. And we hold an unfinished world in our hands. Something has barely begun. And soon we will go to the promised land and show them an endless sun. Oh, I hold an unfinished world in my heart, one I've been waiting to see. So I'll leave the old one to stories and art, and I'll carry through. If I know that you walk with me, walk with me, walk with me, walk with me. All I can do is walk on through. All I can do is walk on through. All I can do is walk on through. All I can do. All I can do is walk on through. Thank you. Do one more? I'm just gonna say what it means to be a guest, and now I hope a family member of this amazing, incredible, international, world-renowned institution, the Metropolitan Museum of Art. This project has changed my life completely, and I am gonna thank every single person who had anything to do with this for the rest of my life. But for now, thank you. Okay, Laura. Somehow you get here, somehow you work and wait to live for something great, and then you die. Bye. Somehow you sat here, you get through day by day, keep saying you're okay, but hey, you lie. Why? Somehow you're frozen, and then you feel it start, and with a sadness and a heavy heart you fall. But now you've chosen to come here where there's healing for all. I'm glad you heard that call. You're falling under, but sit there silently and staring right at me. You're thinking, so. But oh, you wonder and feel your heartbeat rise. I see it in your eyes. You wanna know there's something waiting, and it could happen soon, under a Dender moon or Van Gogh's sun. Anticipating, the fear is fading, and you finally begun to know that you're the one. Let's go and let go. Let's make this night new in any way this world will allow. Let's go and let go. Let's take in the view and find a better way to be now. Let's go and let go of all that you've been and all that you thought you had to be. Be anyone, anything, it's all allowed when you see and you know to let go. One day I lost it. One day life took me down, and in a sea of sadness, oh, it drowned me good. That day I lost it. I found my lowest ground and felt a sorrow that I never thought I could. But then I knew it, and then I saw that light, and it opened up my eyes to what could be. And now I'll do it. I'll give it one loud night where everybody's seen and heard and set free. Let's go and let go. Let's make this night new, where what you want is what you can find. Let's go and let go. It's all